What's going on, y'all? Same Pipe here, aka Black Native. I'm feeling real good today, but I want to know how you doing. Good? All things working for your good? That's good, family. All things working for mine as well. Thanks for asking. Today's video is simple. I'm talking about the power of the mind and how people can use the power of your mind to create what they want. It's a form of handless manipulation. So I'm going to talk about that today in regards to politics and election and what the Democratic Party and the media try to do. Now, again, I'm not Democratic, I'm not Republican. I'm just going to show y'all a very, very ancient method of controlling people that they used, okay? It's been used in The Simpsons. It's been used on all kinds of media, and it's been used in many different ways. So if y'all don't know, the media basically called the election early. All right, there has to be a recount. There has to be a recount of all of the legal votes. But if you've been on social media, if you've been on Instagram, if you've been on Twitter, if you've just been alive and not under a rock, right? You have been told that Biden won the election. Again, if you're watching this in the future, the 2020 election, you've been told that Joe Biden already won. People are acting as if Joe Biden has already won the election, like it's over with and like Trump is out of the office, but that's not the case. There's still a process that has to be done in terms of this 2020 election. So, but what was the manipulation? What was the technique used, right? What was this occult technique that was used? Well, it's the same technique that the Simpsons use. If you put something out into the mass, into like the public, right? Into the public space, and you make it seem as if it's a possibility, that's one source of power, right? That's one level. But if you make it seem as if it's already done, whew, you can actually manifest like crazy. And if one person, remember when you manifest and when you're using law of attraction, right? First, you want to get a clear image of what you want and make sure that's what you want. Then you want to think about that and feel good and feel it as if you already have it and experience it, right? So that helps you to actually manifest that and bring that forth into your life, right? Whether that's a relationship, money, or whatever situation you're looking for. So imagine if millions of people from different places who have access to different forms of creative energies, they all are cohesively manifesting, using that law of attraction towards one goal, which would be manifesting Joe Biden as the president, right? That's a very tactful, high level, basic but high level spiritual power that they really just displayed. Like, that's amazing. And that's why I wanted to show y'all that magic and spirituality has everything to do with politics these days, and it probably always have, especially when you're dealing with contracts and when you're dealing with rituals, which is people being sworn in and inaugurations and elections. That's all rituals. But I just want to show y'all, I know this channel is for Black natives. We study hermetic teachings, we study the universe, and we break it down, and I make it simple for you. Well, understand this and then overstand it so that you can manipulate this technique. When you can make something seem as if it has already happened, and then you actually get other people to believe that it has already happened, whether it happened or not, it will happen. That's one of my biggest things about slavery, right? When you control history, period, not just slavery, but when you control history and you write it the way you want it to be written, you control the future, right? So they did that quick. It was like all the media has done it, and it's really not true. Like, Joe Biden at this point, still, today is November the 11th. Today is the 11/11, right? It's still not true. Like, we still have to recount, but it's been like a week already that people have already in their minds made him the president. That's crazy. Now, if Joe Biden was to win, I would not be surprised, because again, that's a high level technique that that the Democrats and also the media have used. That's high level. So, you know, that's still like, you know, some people feel certain ways about it, but as far as the technique, that's what I'm going over. Right? That's a high level technique. Now, I told y'all the Simpsons done this already. They always do this. Now, people want to say the Simpsons are predicting the future. The Simpsons have made so many countless predictions that have come true, whether it's been 100% accurate or maybe a little few changes. Like, for instance, Donald Trump being elected, becoming president, right? But are they making predictions, or are they using your mental energy, your pineal gland, your eye, right? Are they using your mind and all of the millions of minds over decades of time? What reruns, rewatching these things, streaming DVDs, watching just imagine all of those years, millions of people watching Donald Trump become president, or try to be president on The Simpsons, just even being in that space with it, with being elected president. Imagine that. Imagine the amount of energy. So it's the same type of thing. So the Republicans can't be mad either, because they've used this already, whether they know it or not, because The Simpsons already took the millions of minds who've watched this over time and used that energy to make sure it happened. It's a beautiful thing. So this is not anything to be worried about. I'm just pointing this out so y'all can, for one, know it, and for two, you could make a decision whether you want to be manipulated or not. But I see it, and you need to ask yourself, when it comes to the situation like The Simpsons, is what comes first, the chicken or the egg? Are they making predictions, or are they just putting something out that they want to happen, and they use the energy and the minds of everyone else to basically bring it forth faster, and most importantly, at all? So that's the trick, man. That's the biggest trick. I just wanted to point that out to everybody. If you come across this video, share this video. It's important, especially to people who may not be open to it. Share this to people who is not open to it. That's the best people to share this with. Especially somebody who is a black native. If you want to subscribe, you will become a black native. A black native is a person who is a complete being, or someone who is actively working towards becoming a complete being. We say black, it has nothing to do with race, but black is the color that you get when all colors of the chakras of the rainbow are mixed. All colors put together and combined equal black. Has nothing to do with race, okay? But yeah, man, that's what's going on. I love y'all. St. Piper here, aka Black Native. I'm out. Share this. Leave a comment down below. Man, that's some real information, man. There's a lot of magic and spiritual happenings inside of politics, and it's taking me now to see it. Love y'all. Peace.